I think that myself personally, I hate to lose. I hate to lose. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, and I hate to not see people be the best they can be, whatever that is. And that doesn't mean winning more or less games. That means learning to be the best you can be.
And there hadn't been any coaching changes in this conference for 4 years, and last year you had 4. Do you think it's just happenstance, or do you think there was anything that plays into all that happening at once?
Well, first of all, I think we've got good coaches in this conference, very good coaches in this conference. So there's probably less of a likelihood to have a ton of turnover. So I think it will probably be less rather than more as the years go on.
I think it was a product of, I guess there's a theory out there that the ACC is trying to build its brand of football to the reputation the SEC has, that it's a higher stakes game for guys in this league now, or has it been like that for years?
I think you create your own mistakes. I don't think that's like I talk to my players about the difference between, and this isn't a psychologist or somebody like that's viewpoint. This is me talking. You got to get to the difference between ego and pride. To me, pride is built from within. Ego is dictated by the outside people and what they say about you and how many times you get patted on the back from the outside. That's what to me, you set your own stakes. And those stakes are driven by how good you want to be, not by how people compare you or how they look at you in light of other conferences and places. That stuff goes in cycles.
With so many new coaches, obviously you've coached against Tom O'Brien before, but does it change any dynamic, whether it's just at league meetings or in preparation for with scouting in the preseason?
It changes, but I think they're all small changes. I don't think they're major changes. I think it's little things. The dynamics of a meeting changes when you have new people in the house. Bottom line. All of a sudden, I'm not the new guy, which I was about for 5 years.
Have you had any one-on-one talks with Charlotte between the summer and now?
Sure.
What were some of the things y'all talked about?
Oh, just where he sees himself and where his goals are and what he wants to do and what I expect from him. He talks about what he wants to do, and then I tell him what I expect of him and how those two hopefully intertwine.
What do you expect of him?
That's between him and I.
There's so few entrenched veteran quarterbacks in this league. What sort of impact do you think that's going to wind up having on how things unfold?
First of all, the quarterback position has a drastic impact on every program. So if you sat there and said the team that gets the most consistent quarterback play will be the most successful team, you can make that as a general statement and be generally right in every season. Now, what allows a guy to be successful? A good offensive line, a solid running game, a good defense, gives him the ball more times. Those are all things that allow a guy to be very successful. So if you got some of those other things in place, it helps.